property is reducing nature of ammonia. Ammonia reduces cupric oxide to copper metal, lead oxide to lead metal. Two NH3 ammonia reduces cupric oxide to copper metal on heating. 3Cu plus N2 plus 3H2O. And the second one is ammonia reduces lead oxide to lead metal. Two NH3 plus 3PbO on heating. 3Pb plus N2 plus 3H2O. And third one is reaction with chlorine. We have two reactions with chlorine. When excess ammonia reacts with chlorine, forms ammonium chloride and nitrogen gas. When excess chlorine treated with limited ammonia, we get nitrogen trichloride and hydrogen chloride. Third one is excess ammonia and chlorine. Reaction is 8NH3 plus 3Cl2 gives rise to 6NH4Cl ammonium chloride and nitrogen gas is evolved. And fourth one is reaction between ammonia and excess chlorine. Reaction is ammonia plus 3Cl2, excess chlorine it is 3 moles. We get nitrogen trichloride and hydrogen chloride 3 moles. It is yellow color liquid. Nitrogen trichloride is yellow colored liquid. And also it is explosive compound. Nitrogen trichloride is explosive compound. Next, fourth one is tests for ammonia. Action on indicators. We have different indicators. First one is litmus paper we are taking. Red litmus paper turns into blue color when we are sending ammonia gas through that. First one is action on indicators. Ammonia gas turns moist red litmus paper turns into blue. Second one is colorless phenolphthalein converts into pink color. Colorless phenolphthalein converts into pink color when we are sending ammonia gas through it. And also ammonia gas changes the color of orange color of the methyl orange into yellow color. Third one is orange color of the methyl orange converts into yellow color. And the second test is with concentrated HCl. See, this is test tube. It is ammonium sulfate and alkali. On heating, it evolves ammonia gas. To this ammonia gas, when glass rod is dipped in concentrated HCl, is kept nearer the ammonia gas. This is concentrated HCl. We get white dense fumes. These are ammonium chloride. So, ammonia gas gives white dense fumes with concentrated HCl. This is very, very important test in the detection of ammonia gas. And also we can detect with the help of copper sulfate solution also. Third one is with copper sulfate solution. Through this copper sulfate solution, when we are sending ammonia gas, we get cupric hydroxide precipitate. This is pale blue color precipitate it is, and the excess ammonia gas is passed through it. It becomes deep blue color solution. Deep blue color solution is formed due to the formation of CuNH3 taken 4 times SO4. Its name is tetraamine copper 2 sulfate. Here equations for this test is CuSO4 plus 2NH4OH ammonium hydroxide gives CuOH taken twice. It is the precipitate. Its color is pale blue color precipitate it is, and ammonium sulfate NH4 taken twice SO4. It is aqueous. Through this again we are sending ammonium hydroxide. We get here CuNH3 taken 4 times SO4 plus 4H2O. Its name is tetraamine copper 2 sulfate. Tetraamine copper 2 sulfate. This is deep blue color solution. With this copper sulfate solution, we can detect ammonia gas. When we are sending ammonia gas through it, first it forms pale blue color precipitate, that is cupric hydroxide. When excess ammonia gas is passed through it, it forms tetraamine copper 2 sulfate. That is deep blue color solution is formed. And the fourth test is Nessler's reagent. Nessler's reagent is K2HgI4, potassium mercuric iodide. This is we are called as Nessler's reagent. It is a colorless solution. I am taking in test tube. This is Nessler's reagent K2HgI4. Through this, when we are sending ammonia gas, here pale brown precipitate is formed. Its color is pale brown. PPT is formed. So ammonia gas is passed through Nessler's reagent. It gives pale brown color precipitate. And one more test also we have, that is odor test. In this, ammonia having pungent characteristic smell, that's why it is easily recognizable. So that is fifth one, odor. With the help of that characteristic odor, we can identify ammonia gas. And also some physiological action also is there. It causes irritating and burning sensation in the nasal passages and brings tears from the eyes. That is sixth one. Physiological action. Brings tears from the eyes. These are the different identification tests for ammonia. Now uses of ammonia. It is used in the production of synthetic compounds. Uses of ammonia. First use is production of synthetic compounds. Dyes, drugs, hydrogen, nitric acid, washing soda, baking soda, cellulose nitrate, or that is artificial silk, plastics. These are all comes from ammonia. That is drugs, dyes, hydrogen, nitric acid by Ostwald's process, baking soda, that is NaHCO3, washing soda, this is Na2CO3, 10H2O, plastics, resins, artificial silk, this is cellulose nitrate, artificial silk. These are synthetic compounds which are obtained from ammonia. And the second one, liquor ammonia is used to remove oil and grease stains from clothes. Remove oil and grease stains from clothes. And third use is, it is major use in the manufacture of fertilizers: ammonium chloride, ammonium nitrate, ammonium sulfate, ammonium phosphate, diammonium hydrogen phosphate, calcium ammonium nitrate. All these are comes under fertilizers. Fertilizers: urea, NH2, CO, NH2, urea it is. Ammonium sulfate, NH4 taken twice, SO4. Ammonium phosphate, ammonium chloride, ammonium nitrate. Here explosive compounds, that is ammonium nitrate is explosive compound. Calcium ammonium nitrate, diammonium hydrogen phosphate, these are all comes under fertilizers. And also another use is, liquid ammonia is used as a refrigerant in ice plants. Liquid ammonia is used as refrigerant in ice plants.